Hi, I'm Mathematician, and in this video we're going to be learning about median. So we're not only going to be learning about what is a median and why it's important to us in math, but we're also going to learn how to calculate it, and we're going to practice this new knowledge with some practice opportunities. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. So first, let me touch on what is a median. A median, if you search it up on Chrome or Internet Explorer, you'll get something like this. A median is a value separating the higher half from the lower half of a data sample, a population or a probability distribution. For a data set, it may be thought as the middle value. What this is telling us is a median is like one value that separates a higher half of a data set from the lower half of the data set, and it can also be called as a middle number. So something like if you have 1, 2, 3, then 2 would be the middle number. But this still doesn't tell us why it's important, because in math we want stuff to be precise and easy. Like say there's hundreds and hundreds of values, but then we want one number that kind of represents all of those numbers. And there are many ways of calculating this middle number, that you could find a mean or average of it, or adding it all up and dividing it by the amount of numbers. You can find a median, or you can also find a mode and a range, but in this video we'll be focusing on a median. So it's important because a median would be one way of telling us a number that kind of describes all of the numbers in a data set. But now you know what a median is and why it's important, let's get into some examples. So you can actually learn how to calculate it now. And in this data set, there's 5 numbers: 11, 20, 18, 7, and 2. So from this data set, we want to find a middle number, or a number that's in the middle of it. But then, one of the most fatal mistakes that people make when doing this is that they're like, oh, there's this 18 should be the middle number. Like there's 1, 2 to the left, and then 1, 2 to the right. So this number should be the middle number. But little do they know they're actually missing one step. So if I just scroll down here are the steps to find a median of a data set. So what this says is, first we have to order all of the numbers in ascending order. That's the step that most people miss, and then they get the question wrong. And then you need to find the middle number, which has an equal set of numbers on either side, like 2 on one side and 2 on the other side. So let's do that for this data set. So first, we need to write it in ascending order. So 2 first, and then 7, 11, then comes 18, and finally 20. So now we have it all in ascending order, which means going up. Now we need to find the middle number. So we go one number on the left, one number on the right, another number on the left, another number on the right. But then we're left with this number in the middle, this 11. So then the median of the data set would be 11, and that would be your answer. But now, what if I added a little 12 in there? Then let's do the same thing. So now we go one number on the left, another number on the right, one number on the left, another number on the right. But then we're left with 2 numbers in the middle. So what do we do there? Because there's no number here between 11 and 12, so how do we find a middle number when there's 2 numbers in the middle? And if they're asking us for only one value? Well, there's this secret little step that you have to do, and this is another place where most people make a mistake. If you have 2 numbers as your middle number, then you have to add them together and divide them by 2, like finding an average. So here, what we have to do is we do 11 plus 12, we have to add them together, which should equal to 23, and then we have to divide them by 2. And when we do 23 by 2, we know that 22 divided by 2 is 11, and then we have 1 left over, so we have to do 1 divided by 2, which should give us 11.5. And as you can see, 11.5 is exactly in the middle of 11 and 12. So then the median of this data set of 6 would be 11.5. So hopefully you understood that, but now it's time for us to get on with some practice opportunities. These are opportunities for us to get better and better at maths and practice what we have just learned. So question 1. It is the end of the year and Nicole is getting her maths test results back. Nicole's maths test scores were 90, 92, 93, 88, 95, 88, 97, 87, and 98. What's the median test score? So as we refer back here, we have to order all the numbers in ascending order. So now all the numbers are ordered in ascending order. Now that's done, all we need to do is do step 2, which is find the middle number which has an equal set of numbers on either side. So do a little one on the left, one on the right thing. One on the left, one on the right, one on the left, one on the right, one on the left, one on the right, one on the left, and one on the right. There are 4 numbers to the left and 4 numbers to the right. And that leaves us with this one middle number, which is 92. And since we don't have 2 middle numbers, then all we have to do is write 92, and that would be the mean test score for Nicole. And that would be the median test score for Nicole. That's a pretty good test score. Now, question 2. The Jamie family traveled across 8 different supermarkets buying popcorn. Oh, yummy. The popcorn prices from each supermarket were $2.79, $2.61, $1.96, $2.09, $1.84, $1.75, $2.11, and $2.39. What is the median popcorn price? Our first step is to order them in ascending order, which means going up, and I've already done that here. All of these, I'm pretty sure, are in ascending order. So now we have to do step 2. And step 2 would be find the middle number which has an equal set of numbers on either side. So that would be 1 on the left, 1 on the right, the left, 1 on the right, the left, 1 on the right. But then we're given with these 2 middle numbers. And as we recall from this problem over here, what we have to do is we have to add up the middle numbers and then divide them by 2, since there's 2 numbers. What we can do is do $2.09 plus $2.11, which would give us, carry the 1, 0, 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, which would give us $4.20. And then we have to divide that by 2. $4.20 divided by 2 will give us $2.10. So $2.10 would be median popcorn price out of all the supermarkets. If you enjoyed watching my video and learned what is a median today and how to calculate it, then click that shiny red subscribe button. Don't forget to strike that bell to get notified when I release more fun maths videos. If you have any questions or comments about my video or any other topics that you want me to explore in my future videos, then chuck in the comment box down below. Thanks for watching, and the Math Magician will see you later.